I wish I was getting paid for this. All these backpacks, any backpack I choose has got to have a water bladder in it. Well, the weather has proven to be less than optimal, and after last weekend, I'm not spending an hour just cleaning the mud off of my bike. We're gonna talk about backpacks today. We're gonna talk about backpacks. We're gonna talk about backpacks. We're gonna talk about backpacks and backpacks. What I use, what you might wanna use, things to consider. Sit back, grab a cold one. Let's get this video started. So let's get into backpacks. I'm not gonna get into the pricing. I'll just say cheap or expensive. I don't really remember. When I need a backpack, I just buy it, obviously. This is maybe half of what I have, but it's the ones that I use. So let's just get into this one. This one right here is the OGIO, and it's by far my favorite, most used one. But it has plenty of storage. You've got your internal compartments right here. You got zippers, you got these things, which you can attach to these clips right here. But whatever you have in here is gonna be exposed, it's gonna be open. I don't get that. I don't know, it just kind of seemed like an afterthought. You know, you got this little compartment right here that you can put whatever in. Then you have your main compartment, which is roughly about 9-10 liters. And this right here is my favorite part. Yeah, it's thermal lined on both sides, both front and back. And it'll keep your drink, it'll keep your water cool or cold, whatever. I'll take a can or a bottle of another drink and put it in here. And after a couple hours of riding in this Texas heat, it's still nice and cool. It ain't super cold, but it's cool. The water bladder too. Push this out a little bit. You don't have to disconnect it. These clips right here, this is the most ingenious thing I've seen. So you just pop those open, pour your water in, and whoop, you gotta get it in the hole. There you go, good to go. It's very easy. I like that. You got storage on this little zipper pouch, keep whatever, electrical tape, gaffer's tape, well, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And then if you're out on the trails, you know, it's got room for a small little pocket knife. Anyways, that right there, it's got little loops right here that you can attach stuff to. And as far as the back goes, this will adjust to a bigger size person. So it's got a good channel for airflow. These are ridged to help with airflow. These are raised a little bit in order to keep it somewhat off your back, so these channels will work and get you some airflow going through there. Again, they make them in different colors, I think just gray and black. The OGIO, I got this one in orange because I had a KTM, Okay, so there's that one. And oh, what I use this for is any day trips, any BDR trips, a trail trip. I use it for everything. That's why I said this one is by far my most favorite one. It really is. I use it for everything. The only thing I don't like about it, because of the drone I bought, the Skydio, I can't fit it in here. If I were to have the DJI Mini, it would fit in here, but I don't, so I can't take my drone. This one is the Leatt 4.5. Comes with a little chest protector. Actually, does this come with the, I don't know. But this is the way I use it. So it comes with a chest protector. It can get a little warm, and it is very airy. So these are like those seat pads that you see. That's what this is. It's basically the same material. So as far as flow and channeling your sweat or whatever, it is great. It is, other than this chest protector, it is comfortable enough to wear on a 100-degree day. And I'll use this on the dirt bike I mostly use this one when I'm riding a dirt bike on sunny days because I can mount my 360 camera here. 360 cameras don't necessarily like low light. So I haven't been using it here lately, but it is very breathable. It comes with this very thick, I call it a knee pad, just a rectangular thing. I mean, hell, if you need to kneel down, you can always take it out. But my thing is whenever you have your water bladder full, that kind of acts as a back protector too. So, you know, you don't necessarily need this if it gets too hot for you, so you can take that out. This, another storage compartment. You put your goggles. I keep my earplugs in here, batteries, whatever. You got your water bladder. All these backpacks, any backpack I choose has got to have a water bladder in it. So that's your main compartment. You can store a little bit of stuff in there, but don't store anything that's going to puncture your water bladder. In here, all right, so you can keep your nuts nice and secure. It's got zipper here, Velcro here, and little, okay, yeah, just little compartments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your main compartment. So you can store a lot of stuff in here. Whatever you want to store in here for a day trip or overnight trip, whatever. If you just want that chest protector, then this would be perfect. And it's got a little storage thing here, you know, which again, keep your tape in. And that's about it for this bag. It's comfortable, it's useful, gives you a little more protection if you feel that you need it, and it's big enough to accommodate quite a large guy. This one is identical to the Klim Knack Pack. Rocky has a Knack Pack, and I was comparing them, and they are identical. Now this one comes with a tool pouch. You can put tools in it, you can put whatever you want in it. It fits right here. And the thing I love about this backpack is I can fit my damn drone box in here, so I can carry my drone. Or if you want to just put a dry bag in here, you can use your imagination. You can use that space for whatever you want. It's a decent size storage compartment, and it's compartmentalized. There's certain little things that you can keep whatever you want in here. It's really good. This thing, it's a pass-through. I don't exactly know what you would put in here. I'm been half tempted just to cut the damn thing off, but since I don't use this backpack a whole lot, whatever. This is supposed to be for goggles. Keep a rag in there. Most goggles nowadays, they're too big to fit in there, so what I'll use that for is if I'm bringing my drone, I'll put my controller in here. Or if I want something in here that's crushable, that's what I'll put in here. The main compartment is really big, and you can put a water bladder right here. Damn, I need to get some lighting set up in here, but this is an elastic thing. It's a divider that you can put your water bladder in, and then you can pack whatever in this main compartment. So if your water bladder is going to sweat, make sure that whatever you put in here is either in a dry bag, or doesn't matter if it gets wet. Your front part, again, it's got these little buckles, and it's very adjustable. You have some storage right here. You have some storage right here. It's great. You can't put most phones nowadays aren't going to fit in there. But you could definitely store a GPS tracker or something like, my Zoleo will fit in there. Now for the main part. This right here is really flat. It gets really hot. It is not comfortable. That's where they, I think, saved money on this backpack in order to make it cheaper than the Klim Knack Pack. That's why I don't really use this a whole lot, because it just gets hot. It sits flat on your back. It's a nice pad, but during the wintertime, it's a great backpack. With our winter times, where the highs are in the 50s. This backpack, I don't even think you can get them anymore. But the Klim Knack Pack has the better ventilation system on the back. It is a great backpack, which that's what's going to be replacing this one. This one gets a little complicated because it's a combination of two backpacks. This is what I use on the dirt bike. As you can tell, it's meant for really just comfortable, and it's a utility, really just for water. But it has a big, deep channel right here, and this padding helps keep it off of your back, so you get plenty of airflow up through here. And this is padded, you know, it has the mesh material. It's great. Very minimal. It's 2 liters of water. Is it 2 liters? Yes, it is 2 liters of water. So, what is that? Oh, there's my karambit. Yeah, okay. It's got a little storage pocket inside here, along with the water bladder. And then you have this little storage pocket, keep my earplugs, and whatever. I'll put my phone in there. But phone and ID for whenever I'm on the trails. Very simple. But with this bag, I'll get to it in a minute, it comes with a detachable waistband. I'll use this in conjunction with this in order to carry my batteries and little stuff here and there that I might need for whenever I'm recording. This is mostly what I use now on the dirt bikes. Dirt bike. MSR, great for just day trips where you just want to carry some water and maybe something else small. Great backpack. Minimalist. Now this one I have not used at all, but I will use it this year. Let's just start with this because, yeah. All right, so it does not come with the phone holder. It does not come with the water bladder. I did not know this because it shows it in the picture. And Rocky actually got one sent to him for free because he told him it shows it in the picture, I want it. I had to buy the water bladder. So it does not come with the water bladder, and trust me, you cannot fit any of these other backpacks, their water bladder. You have to have their water bladder to fit in here, in the story. You could probably rig something up, but I want it to fit the way it's supposed to fit. So the channel on this, it looks like it's going to be great. Again, I have not used this. These are very ridged. Underneath here, it's perforated. This material, it's perforated, so it's going to flow. It's going to flow very well. It's not gonna be a hot backpack to wear. And it is quite simple. It will adjust to a very big rider. And all it is just a dry bag. There's no compartments in it. There's no nothing. It's just a dry bag. Roll top, dry bag. Anyways, take and buckle it, and then buckle it here. There you go. You've got a little bit of storage right here that you can use. It's a waterproof bag. Then it also has this, which attaches. You run it through this right here. Run it through that way. It's got a piece of Velcro on the back that lines up with this section. That way it doesn't slip around. And then you have a little more compartments, which are not waterproof. So whatever you keep in here, make sure it can get wet. Those are the backpacks that I use. Now let's just run through a real quick summary. So the USWE I haven't used. It's really only gonna be for camping trips or BDR trips. Not cheap. MSR, fairly cheap. It's really just designed to carry your water. I use it on the dirt bikes. Dirt bike channel bag, which is the Klim Knack Pack. It's kind of expensive, very good. Again, I would only use this on camping trips, overnight trips, BDR trips, whatever. The Leatt 4.5, it ain't cheap. Great all around, offers you protection. And I guess the one drawback is if you want to take this off, you really have to take your helmet off to get to it. You can't slip this over your helmet. Unless you got one of them small little peanut heads, but by the time you adjust it properly, it's gonna be small. So this, great. I'll use it on the trails, day rides, whatever. The OGIO, whatever, the OGIO backpack. By far the best backpack, the most used backpack that I have. Got your water bladder, plenty of storage. It's comfortable, it's cool. Best backpack I own. And you can buy it in black or I think gray now. And there you have it. Those are the backpacks I use and how I use them. Hope this was somewhat informative for you. If you're looking for a backpack, hope this was informative. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll see y'all on the next one.